Hello guys and welcome back to Resident Evil 2. In the last episode I used a lot of ammo I didn't have. That's okay because this episode we're gonna make sure to make up for that. Put these back. I believe I killed all the zombies here. There might be one chick zombie. I think I left the chick zombie alive. I'm a nice guy like that. Oh, no, she's dead too. Never mind, I left no survivors. All that shit, Resident Evil, no survivors. I think this is where the hands pop out. Yep. That was a huge jump scare when I was a kid. They actually don't do any damage, I don't think. I'm fairly sure that you can get through that without getting hurt. But it does make for a nice little scare. Kind of like the dog jump scare in the original Resident Evil 1. But now it's all about backtracking. That's the name of the game in Resident Evil 2. Backtrack, backtrack, backtrack. But if you remember, we got this unicorn medallion, which we can now use in the main hall. Cool little cutscene here. Bloop. And now we have the small key, which we could use. Oh, no, sorry, we have the big key. That's what I meant to say. Which we could use in a couple rooms over here. And that's kind of the main gameplay loop of Resident Evil 2. Find an item, use an item, go back to your box. You know, that's kind of like the gameplay loop. And for me personally, I like it. I love it a lot. The Resident Evil 2 remake did it to perfection too. Kind of like, okay, you get used to the layout of the police station because you're doing this for so long. Some more ink ribbons. The records room is kind of a neat room. Again, no enemies ever spawn in this room, so it's just kind of a room for you to enjoy, and you get the crank. Christmas with the cranks. I believe there's also a pistol right here. Patrol report. Patrol report, September 20th, 9:30 p.m. Reporter Sergeant Neil Carlson. Received a report of a suspicious individual skulking around the sewers in the outskirts of Raccoon City. I researched the area and located the individual, but he ran away before I was able to question him. I recovered the following items: a small amount of C4 plastic explosive, an electronic detonator, a 9x19 pair of Allen rounds, infrared scope broken. End of report. Eat. So, Raccoon City data files, most on Umbrella Incorporated. I wonder why. Okay, well now you have to drop some stuff off in this box because, I mean, we're not using these ink ribbons right now. And also, I do believe the lever is kind of useless at the moment. But it's good that we have it. That'll help us out later. It's a surprise tool we can use later. Because as of right now, it is Frank. We're actually going to go to the other side of the police station for the first time in this Let's Play. I hope you're as excited as I am for that. Boop, boop. I believe this place is just fucking infested with zombies when we walk in. Yep. That's okay. We're gonna go this way. Into the blue door. I've always liked that door the most. That's my favorite door in Resident Evil 2. Alright, watch this. This guy's not dead. See him looking at you. You guys remember the combination? Luckily for you, I do. It's 2, 2, 3, 6. And it always will be. Will always be 2, 2, 3, 6. Alright, avoid this guy. Pistol ammo. We also got some shotgun shells and a map. A much needed map, might I add. But here we have some green herbs. We're gonna make a mixed herb. Luckily, Leon knows his herbs. We're gonna take this other green herb. That's gonna go in our box. Assuming we make it back to a box. There's a green herb right here. Also going right in our box. Locked from the other side, which means we're gonna have to try to brave that room again. We did it last time without taking any damage. Can we do it a second time? I only fired 2 shots at... Alright. Need to make sure they're all in front of me. Fuck. I did not want to take that bite. But we took the bite. Okay. Here's some of this green cat. 5, that's okay. Because herb, we're fine again. We take this herb. We're good. We're good. We're good. You use shotgun shells? Yeah, we have some. We can use them. It's better to clear that hallway out because you go through it a lot and there are a lot of zombies. Fuck. Off me! Get off of me! Get this beta shit off of me! As you can see, I've taken way more bites than I probably should have. Also, I've got a very limited space in my inventory. Oh no, whatever shall I do? Small key. Yep, can't carry any more items. Use this herb. And I know people are gonna get pissed. You're using your herbs. You are using your herbs. True. I am using my herbs. There's also a red herb in this hallway. I cannot get... I don't really want right now. So. And yes, this door's locked. Alright. Nuke this chick out. But we got fucking grabbed by that asshole. Fuck me. Fuck me. I'm playing like shit right now. can't believe it. I'm playing so bad. Actually, I can believe it. I normally play like shit. I have gotten bit more than I normally do, which is embarrassing because normally I don't film it. But this time I am filming it, so you guys get to watch me become like Zombie Chow. Alright. This herb up. Put the small key up. We could use it to unlock the thing in this room, but I like the other use for the small key a bit more. That little desk right there, you can use the small key to open that. But, like I said, the small key has some better applications later. So, go ahead and worry about those. And hope that those windows don't hurt us. Ooh. I've never actually tried to stop and read what the boards say, but I imagine they say something akin to the graffiti in the alleyways of Raccoon City. I'll open this. The diamond. One step at a time, Leon. But you can climb these steps without doing that. Very nice of him. Okay, so... wasted a bunch of ammo. Okay, so we're back by the STARS office. Guy out. The key. Now we get to go in here. As you can see, this is clusterfuck. We do get some bullets here. And I'm gonna try to do this in one shot. We'll see. I'll probably just not end up doing it in one shot and kill. Okay, so remember what I was talking about with the small key? Well, it's gonna come in play here very soon. Now we're in the library section of Resident Evil. Get that red herb. Combine it. Oh wait, no, we can't, because that's two mixed green herbs. We cannot combine it yet. And now we're in our first puzzle room. It's not working. What could possibly be wrong? Well, maybe we should go up here and investigate. In this creepy library with this awesome music. This is one of my favorite themes in Resident Evil 2. It really fits the forebodingness of the library. There's nothing ever in here. But... oh, jump scare! Leon has a habit of falling through floor. Bronze plate with a picture on it. So cool. Press the switch. And now it should work for me. Now it should work. Obviously that one can't go any further right or left. left. There you go. There we go. We get the Bishop plug. These plugs will be important, trust. Another surprise tool we'll use later. Now, go in here. Again, this place kind of sucks. That'll not be a problem here soon. We won't have to expend like an entire clip on these guys. Now, we can just go up and down the ladder. So that's an easy access from the first to the second floor. Right in the lobby. You can't hear the zombies up there, and that's because it's a PS1 game, so they couldn't realistically keep the zombies there. But I always thought it would be creepy if, like, in your little sanctuary that is the lobby, you could hear zombies. Put this bad boy up. Pick this up. Pick this up. Shotgun shells. Hopefully that doesn't come to bite me in the ass later. Okay. Back to the library we go. Or, would I say back to the library hallway we go. Because the library doesn't really have anything else I want currently. But, the library hallway does. Please tell me I beat the zombie here. God damn it. Using so much ammo I don't want to use. I have to rectify that problem though. We're still doing okay on ammo. We're not dying. Once you get down to like below 50, that's when you're like, oh shit. So not only am I going to show you guys really cool in here, and why you should always save that small key. Get the pistol round, or pistol parts. And now we're rocking with this super badass pistol. So it can be auto or manual. We're gonna keep that bad boy on auto. I'm also gonna solve a mystery I told you guys I would solve for you guys in the last episode. If you remember that room with the hole, like that door with the hole underneath it, this is it. This is it. The little red thing underneath it, it's this. There you go. The more you know. It leads in here. I always wish I could pick up that mop, because as a kid I always thought that was like a hammer. But it's just a mop, it's not a claw hammer. Sadly. But we have the pistol parts, which is gonna make the rest of this game a lot easier. I mean, not like we'll ever shoot our gun, right? Because shooting your gun is a bad thing in Resident Evil. You never want to shoot your gun. But what we will do is go through here. We've unlocked the second part of upstairs. Now look at this. I missed every shot. Assuming you're good at the game, you won't miss every shot. And it's a free stagger. Or it knocks him down. Either way, you can run past him. That makes the rest of this game so much easier. I mean, yes, you're expending 3 bullets, but not at as quick of a rate. And there you go, small key. They put it in the room after the library because I imagine most people just cash in on that free ammo. I would, if I hadn't played this game. Alright, what are we looking at? Secretary's Diary A, April 6th. Is this also Chris's diary? I don't think he's a secretary, so probably not. I accidentally moved one of the stone statues on the second floor when I leaned against it. When the chief found out about it, he was furious. I swear the guy nearly bit my head off. Screamed to get me never to touch the statue again. If it's so important, then maybe he shouldn't have put it out in the open like that. April 7th, I heard that all the art pieces from the chief's collection are rare items. Literally worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. I don't know which is the bigger mystery. Where he finds those tacky things, or where he's getting the money to pay for them. May 10th. I wasn't surprised to see the chief come in today with yet another large picture frame in his hands. This time it was a really disturbing painting depicting a nude person being hanged. I was appalled by the expression on the chief's face as he leered at the painting. Why would anyone consider something like that to be a work of art is beyond my comprehension. And that is referring to the painting in the war room. Fucked up. We gotta go back. Sorry, duder. We gotta go back. Because we need the crank. There are ink ribbons right there. We'll be back. Uh-oh. For those who are uninitiated, this is where the crows live. Further down that hallway. Yep, and now we have another easy access between upstairs and downstairs. So they definitely try to make backtracking as nice as possible for you in Resident Evil 2. Heck to death. But he also has a handgun ammo. We're all here for it. Alright, crows of death. Get out of my way. Fuck. Scary as shit. So, now we get to use our awesome crank. Oh wait, we don't need the crank. We need the handle. Yes, so you have a crank and you have the handle. Never confuse the two, or else. We don't get this cutscene because we're not in the B scenario, but in the B scenario we actually see why this thing crashes, and it's really funny. Be outside now. Alright. Dodge those guys. I actually dodged a room successfully. What? No way. That was impressive. You guys just saw a 1 in a million thing of me dodging a room successfully. First try. Didn't have to waste any ammo. We're living in a different world. Times have changed. Take the crank. Or the valve handle, so we already have the crank. Then take that ink ribbon. Now, there is a really funny jump scare that can happen if you open this door. However, part of me feels like it's not wise to do so because then this room is full of zombies and that's going to be my problem later. So maybe we should just... what the hell? Scary. I know that would scare me if I was alive in 1998. And it does scare me. That means I can never go in that room again. Oh, this camping bitch. Get up the steps, lady. Acting stupid for. You guys saw that. I had to do that. She was camping the stairs. You guys saw that. That was like that was the trash can scenario all over again from episode 1. There's nothing I could do. That is a beautiful sound. Whoever designed that crank sound really, really loves grating people's ears. Alright, so now we're done with the valve handle for a little bit. You guys have made Half-Life or whatever. Alright, I believe the crow's still gonna pop out and say boo, but they're really easy to avoid. Don't, like, stand still in front of them and you'll be fine. Hey, zombie. Bye, zombie. I think, though, this is a good place to leave it off in this little save room right here. Yeah, I think I'll probably leave it off here. So, in the next episode, I will show you guys how to appreciate fine art. And also, maybe, I'll shoot more ammo, if you're lucky. If not, well, yeah, you know. Anyways, this has been Crimson Candy. Thank you once again for watching, and if you liked it, please like it and subscribe. If not, well, you already know the deal. I'm just gonna shoot all my ammo into the ground, and I really can now. I really can. See? Look at that. I'm not playing. Alright, guys. Peace!